Hello, my classy ladies. Old money elegance lives in the quiet details of a wardrobe, and skirts carry a particularly timeless presence in that world. They shape the silhouette softly, they move with intention, and they reveal a woman's understanding of balance and restraint. Old money style isn't about trends or dramatic statements. It's about harmony, texture, and the way a garment frames your presence without ever overpowering it. Today, I want to share 5 skirts that have defined refined dressing for generations, silhouettes that stand the test of time, soften your movement, and bring effortless sophistication into your everyday life. Skirt 1. The A-line skirt. The A-line skirt is one of the clearest symbols of old money femininity. It creates a silhouette that is soft yet composed, structured yet gentle, elegant yet completely approachable. Its shape resembles a quiet bell, narrow at the waist, gradually widening as it moves downward, creating a balanced and flattering line on every figure. There is nothing dramatic about it. That's exactly why it carries so much refinement. Old money women never chase extremes. They choose silhouettes that feel calm, measured, and timeless. What makes the A-line skirt so elegant is the way it honors the natural shape of the body without clinging to it. The waist is defined softly, giving the illusion of a slimmer midsection without compressing, and the fabric then glides outward with a subtle, graceful flare. This movement creates an air of quiet confidence. The skirt sways as you walk, but never in a showy or exaggerated way. The movement is controlled, deliberate, and deeply feminine. Fabric plays a crucial role in the A-line sophistication. Old money versions rely on materials that hold their form without stiffness: wools, soft cotton blends, structured twills. These fabrics create clean lines that maintain their shape throughout the day. Even as you move, they skim the body gently and allow the skirt to float in a way that feels elegant but grounded. When the skirt has weight, it glides with authority. When it has softness, it brings warmth to your presence. This harmony between structure and ease is the hallmark of refined dressing. The A-line skirt also influences posture. When you slip it on, your steps naturally lengthen. You move with a slower, more intentional rhythm. The fabric encourages grace, encouraging the body to stay upright without rigidity. This is why old money women rely on it so often. It creates elegance automatically. You don't have to try. The skirt does the quiet work for you. Emotionally, the A-line skirt carries a sense of dignity. It feels appropriate in every setting: city streets, countryside, weekends, afternoon teas, or formal gatherings. It doesn't rely on shock value or exaggerated curves. Instead, it communicates composure, maturity, and a softness that feels lived in rather than performed. When you choose an A-line skirt, you choose a silhouette that has been worn by refined women for decades. A silhouette that elevates without shouting, that shapes without restricting, and that always feels right, no matter the moment. It's the kind of skirt that becomes a lifelong companion. A piece you return to whenever you want to feel effortlessly elegant. Skirt 2. The pencil skirt. The pencil skirt is one of the most iconic pieces in old money wardrobes, not because it is dramatic or glamorous, but because it expresses a very specific kind of feminine strength. Unlike the softness of an A-line silhouette, the pencil skirt creates a clean, uninterrupted line from waist to knee. It shapes the body with precision, yet it never drifts into exaggeration. It is tailored, composed, and quietly authoritative. A pencil skirt doesn't ask for attention. It earns respect through discipline and subtlety. At its core, the pencil skirt is about control. The fabric follows the natural contours of the body without clinging aggressively. It traces the silhouette rather than sculpting it into an extreme. Old money women avoid skirts that restrict their ability to move gracefully, so an elegant pencil skirt must be cut with intelligence. It allows the wearer to walk freely despite the narrow shape, creating a stride that is deliberate yet unforced. There is a beautiful tension between structure and movement. The skirt holds its form, and the woman moves within it, creating a silhouette that feels both powerful and refined. The key to its sophistication lies in the quality of the fabric. A true old money pencil skirt is never flimsy, shiny, or overly stretchy. It is crafted from materials that hold structure naturally: wools, heavier cotton blends, or refined fabrics with just enough give to accommodate movement without losing shape. These fabrics give the skirt weight, and weight creates elegance. It prevents the garment from riding up, clinging in the wrong places, or collapsing with wear. Instead, it settles smoothly over the body and maintains clean lines throughout the day. When a woman slips into a pencil skirt, her body language changes, her posture straightens, her steps become quieter, measured, thoughtful. There is a certain gravitas that comes from wearing something tailored, something that respects the lines of the body without objectifying it. The pencil skirt signals maturity, not age, but depth. A woman who understands herself. A woman who stands firmly in her presence, without needing embellishment to express her confidence. Emotionally, the pencil skirt carries an air of sophistication that feels timeless. It is equally at home in an office, a dinner setting, or a cultural event. It communicates intention. It suggests that the woman values polish, clarity, and composure. In old money culture, these qualities matter far more than visual spectacle. A refined wardrobe is not built on clothing that demands attention, but on clothing that communicates inner steadiness. That is the secret of the pencil skirt. It is elegant because it is restrained. It is powerful because it is subtle. It is feminine because it respects the natural form rather than dramatizing it. And it is old money because it transcends fashion cycles entirely. A well-cut pencil skirt will always look appropriate, always look intelligent, and always elevate the woman who wears it. Skirt 3. The pleated skirt. The pleated skirt is one of the most graceful expressions of old money femininity. It carries movement like no other silhouette, creating soft waves and delicate rhythm with every step. There is something poetic about the way pleats open and close as the skirt moves, almost like breathing. This natural, fluid motion makes the pleated skirt deeply elegant, a piece that transforms even the simplest outfit into something quietly refined. What sets the pleated skirt apart is the way it interacts with light and movement. Each pleat creates a vertical line, drawing the eye downward in a gentle, elongating effect. The body appears taller, the stride appears smoother, and the overall shape feels airy without being weak. Old money style thrives on subtle elongation rather than dramatic sculpting, and the pleated skirt embodies this principle perfectly. It lengthens the silhouette without demanding attention, offering grace without artifice. Fabric choice is essential. The pleated skirts found in old money wardrobes are made from materials that drape softly, hold shape without stiffness, and respond beautifully to movement. When the fabric is too stiff, the skirt loses its fluidity. When it is too flimsy, the pleats collapse. A refined, pleated skirt strikes the balance structured enough to maintain clean, even folds, yet soft enough to sway with controlled ease. This balance creates the signature, quiet shimmer that makes pleats so mesmerizing under natural light. The waistband, too, shapes the elegance of the piece. In old money dressing, the waistband is often simple, unembellished, and carefully fitted. Its purpose is not decoration, but clarity. It defines the waist without cinching aggressively, allowing the pleats to fall freely and cleanly. This clarity at the waistline enhances the feminine silhouette, creating softness without exaggeration. Beyond aesthetics, the pleated skirt has a certain emotional resonance. It carries associations of school uniforms, classical dance, and long-standing traditions of modest yet elegant dressing. This history gives the skirt an aura of innocence blended with sophistication, which is a rare and beautiful combination. When a woman wears a pleated skirt, she often feels a sense of lightness, a quiet reminder of youth, grace, and refinement intertwined. The movement of the skirt influences posture in subtle ways. The gentle swaying encourages a natural, flowing stride. The wearer becomes more conscious of her steps, not in a restrictive way, but in a way that enhances elegance. Her body harmonizes with the garment, and that harmony is felt instantly by anyone who sees her. The pleated skirt is incredibly versatile, yet it never loses its refined essence. Paired with simple knits, it feels soft and warm. Paired with structured tops, it feels formal and composed. Paired with delicate blouses, it becomes overtly feminine in the most understated way. This is why the pleated skirt remains a pillar of old money wardrobes across generations. It is a celebration of movement, a tribute to softness, and a quiet masterpiece of feminine refinement. It doesn't just adorn the body. It enhances the way a woman moves through the world. Skirt 4. The silk midi skirt. The silk midi skirt is one of the most refined pieces in an old money wardrobe. It carries a softness that feels both intimate and elevated, a glow that is subtle rather than shiny, and a movement that reflects light in a way no synthetic fabric can replicate. This skirt is not about drama. It is about quiet allure, the kind that draws attention slowly, almost unconsciously, through texture, flow, and natural elegance. What makes the silk midi skirt timeless is the way it drapes. Unlike structured silhouettes that hold their shape, silk follows the lines of the body with a kind of fluid intelligence. It glides rather than sits. It moves rather than rests. When you walk, the fabric shifts in gentle waves, catching light in soft, diffused reflections. There is no harsh shine, no artificial sparkle. Old money elegance avoids anything overly luminous. Instead, it chooses luster, that soft, warm glow that feels expensive because it is restrained. The midi length is essential to the skirt's sophistication. It falls somewhere between the knee and the ankle, creating a silhouette that is neither casual nor overtly formal. Instead, it occupies a calm middle ground, graceful enough for evenings, understated enough for daytime, and always appropriate regardless of setting. The length adds maturity to the fluidity of silk, balancing softness with composure. This subtle interplay between length and movement embodies the old money philosophy. Elegance comes from harmony, not from extremes. Fabric quality is everything. True silk has weight, depth, and breathability. It doesn't cling aggressively, nor does it balloon. It rests lightly on the skin, cooling and warming with the body's natural temperature. As a result, the skirt feels alive, adapting to the woman who wears it. This relationship between garment and body creates intimacy, making the silk midi skirt feel like a second skin, not in a revealing way, but in a comforting, luxurious way. The waistband on a silk midi skirt is usually simple and clean. It is not designed to draw attention, but to support. A refined waistband provides enough structure to define the silhouette slightly, allowing the fabric to cascade downwards without interruption. This clarity at the top creates a visual anchor, preventing the skirt from appearing too fluid or uncontrolled. The silk midi skirt pairs beautifully with almost anything: soft knits, tailored blouses, structured jackets, or relaxed tops. It has the rare ability to elevate an outfit without overwhelming it, creating a sense of refinement even when the rest of the look is simple. This skirt is a masterpiece of subtlety. It doesn't need embellishment. It doesn't seek attention. It simply accompanies the woman with quiet brilliance, letting her presence shine more than the fabric itself. Skirt 5. The tweed skirt. The tweed skirt is one of the purest reflections of old money heritage. It carries history in its texture, sophistication in its structure, and an unmistakable connection to traditions of countryside living, classic tailoring, and understated refinement. Tweed is not a fabric that screams for attention. It whispers, it grounds, it speaks of stability, lineage, and a kind of elegance that feels lived in rather than performed. When crafted into a skirt, tweed becomes a piece that shapes not only the silhouette, but the presence of the woman who wears it. The beauty of a tweed skirt begins with its texture. Tweed has depth, weight, and subtle irregularities within its weave. These qualities give the skirt character. Unlike smooth fabrics that glide across the body, tweed interacts differently with light and movement. It absorbs rather than reflects, creating a matte finish that feels naturally expensive. The texture invites the eye closer, encouraging appreciation through detail rather than spectacle. Old money elegance thrives on this kind of visual depth, the kind that reveals itself slowly. The structure of a tweed skirt is equally important. Because the fabric has natural firmness, it holds shape beautifully, creating clean lines that never feel rigid. Whether cut in a straight silhouette, a gentle A-line, or a soft, structured form, tweed maintains its integrity throughout the day. It doesn't collapse. It doesn't cling. It doesn't shift unpredictably. Instead, it rests confidently on the body, supporting the silhouette with quiet authority. This stability influences posture and movement. A tweed skirt gives a woman a sense of grounded composure. There is no fluttering or drifting. Every step feels purposeful. The skirt moves with the body in small, subtle shifts, creating an impression of calmness and control. This is why tweed is so deeply associated with old money dressing. It aligns perfectly with the values of restraint, dignity, and practicality wrapped in elegance. Tweed also carries emotional heritage. It evokes images of country estates, autumn walks, historic libraries, and generations of refined women who valued durability and timelessness. Wearing a tweed skirt feels like stepping into a tradition of thoughtful dressing. It connects the present with the past in a way that feels intimate and grounding. Many old money women cherish tweed pieces for decades, allowing the fabric to soften with time while maintaining its structured beauty. Despite its traditional roots, the tweed skirt adapts effortlessly to modern life. Paired with soft knits, it feels warm and approachable. Paired with crisp blouses or tailored jackets, it becomes polished and intellectual. With simple tops, it adds texture and dimension to an otherwise minimal outfit. It transitions seamlessly between city and countryside, between casual settings and more refined moments. What makes the tweed skirt truly old money is its quiet confidence. It doesn't rely on shine, flow, or dramatic silhouettes to make an impression. Its elegance comes from authenticity, the richness of the fabric, the integrity of the structure, the depth of the weave, and the history woven into every thread. It is a skirt that not only dresses the body, but also carries a sense of continuity, stability, and understated sophistication. Old money elegance has never relied on excess or spectacle. It has always lived in the choices that feel timeless, balanced, and deeply intentional. These 5 skirts reflect that philosophy in their own unique ways. The A-line skirt softens the silhouette with quiet grace. The pencil skirt sharpens it with composure and maturity. The pleated skirt brings movement, poetry, and feminine rhythm. The silk midi skirt introduces fluidity and subtle sensuality. And the tweed skirt anchors everything with heritage, structure, and a sense of grounding that few fabrics can replicate. What these skirts share is not a trend or a fashion moment. It's a mindset. They express restraint, harmony, and confidence without noise. They allow a woman to feel elegant rather than forcing her to perform elegance. When you wear silhouettes that respect your body, fabrics that age gracefully, and styles that outlast every fleeting season, you create a wardrobe with depth instead of decoration. Real elegance comes from choosing pieces that support your posture, enhance your movement, and reflect your inner steadiness. These skirts do all of that. They move with intention. They frame the body without overwhelming it. They offer sensitivity without fragility. And they reveal a woman who doesn't need loudness to be seen, only presence. When you begin dressing with these silhouettes in mind, you'll notice subtle but powerful shifts. You'll move more calmly. You'll feel more grounded. Your outfits will look refined, even on your simplest days. Because elegance is not just what you wear. It's how your clothing shapes your energy. That is the quiet luxury of old money style. It's not about being noticed. It's about being remembered for your composure, your softness, your authenticity, and your ability to carry yourself with dignity no matter the moment. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay classy.